All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more Resident Evil Survivor 2, Code Veronica. And we're just continuing with the grind, really. I'm just trying to, keep going with the arcade mode, because those, like, individual stages just keep dropping at random. I can't really figure out what's causing them. It seems like it might just be a time played thing for them. I'm not sure. Might be like a number of completions. Don't know. Still got a ways to go on the dungeon mode. Still just working away at that. It's a surprisingly extensive one. Surprisingly extensive, 100%. For, you know, what it is, especially. I would not have thought it would be so much. Oh, there's my chat. I was like, it literally was here a second ago while I was setting up. Like, what happened? Also, oh, let me get this. My bot, I tried something new, and it seems to be working so far, from what I can tell. Again, whenever I try things new on the YouTube side, I can't test them because the bot can only hook into a stream while it's live. So I kind of just write the code up and pray the next day that it will work when I go live and not just immediately break. This one, I actually really thought that I was going to create an infinite loop where the bot would just start like spamming the chat like crazy.
Evil.
But it seems to be working. It's supposed to pop in like once every few minutes to just say something generic like that. I'm more just testing the code right now than anything else.
Okay.
I love infinite loops. It seemed like it was going to be an infinite loop, because nothing in this goddamn chatbot can just be like a single loop. It all has to be like, I have to make the loop happen without actually using a loop, because everything has to be in its own separate function and everything has to be calling a function. So I always worry when trying to get something that will actually loop on like a random timer. I'm like, I'm going to create an infinite loop and it's just going to be a wall of bot text. But it passed the first test. Now the second test is just if it chimes in again in the next like 20 minutes or not. If it loops at all is the question now. Because I was worried about infinite looping it, so I was trying to be careful. If I did it right though, it should work. Believe in you, Cholebot. We'll just get a quick S rank run in the meantime. Surely. I'm too practiced on Survivor 2 now. I can't fail. That is all I'm doing. I'm thinking maybe like if I score enough points, it might unlock the stages. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea what is or is not triggering them. I can't even do the Nemi fight. Yeah, that's right. I did the same thing the other day when I was doing like a pistol only run. Because the Nemesis fight will break my pistol only. So I can't even go and get the gem. It's my crown. I don't know. Task came in and was chatting early to see if the the XP system is active, like pre-stream starting, and it was. What a great game. I hope it doesn't have some spider fetish lore that will traumatize you. Unfortunately, it did have some fairly traumatizing spider fetish material. I don't know what Capcom was cooking back then. Hey, Shinji Mikami worked on this. If I'm ever given the opportunity for a quick interview, that is absolutely going to be one of my questions. I just have to practice my my question in Japanese. I have to specifically go out of my way to practice asking in Biohazard Gun Survivor 2, what led to the document, the lore document of the man who was in love with the spider, so much so that when the spider mutated and grew, he willingly let it vor him? What was with that, Mikami? What happened there? I need to know. Like, these are the questions I do really need answers to. All right, sorry. Biohazard Gun Survivor 2 Code Veronica, actually. You're right. You're right. Remember the fear in MGS3? I would give back shots? Bro, I would not. I absolutely would not. I got the comment again today. Well, one of the comments that I get all the time. It's not a Project Wingman comment. Another one of the comments. On the MGS3 video about how I don't understand the genius of the ladder. Just because I made a joke about how there's this really long ladder climb that probably didn't need to be that long. It would have been fine if it wasn't. I don't remember exactly what the joke was, but it was something about that. I get comments all the time. They're like, you just don't understand the ladder. The ladder was an absolute stroke of Kojima genius storytelling. You just don't understand. And they never explain it. When they say that I don't understand, they just say I don't understand it. So I still, to this day, I don't understand the ladder. I don't understand the genius of the ladder. No one has ever explained me the ladder. It was a glorified loading screen? No. It was a genius stroke of Kojima storytelling. I just don't understand it. I don't understand what about it is exactly so magnificent, but it is. You don't understand the genius of the ladder. You see Kojimble, Kojima, boom, 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 show feet, Kojimble. That sounds about right. Did you know you can curb stomp Dom in the game? No, you cannot. In Gears 1, you cannot curb stomp Dom. How do you do it? That's insane. Check the Discord. Did you get a clip of... Oh. What the fuck? How did that happen? Easy S rank. 2 in a row. I genuinely might be able to do like a full S rank at this point. I hate that I'm very consistently good at Resident Evil Gun Survivor 2 Code Veronica. I hate that I'm like actually to the point where I am good at this game. Show clip I want to see. It's in the Oh my god, she saved me from damage twice. My rank. My S rank. It can still happen. I watched an hour of someone playing Filling Floor 3. It's not looking good. It doesn't look great. I did, however, see their roadmap for like the first 2 years of the game. And I do think it will turn around a lot based on what that roadmap has, assuming it all goes smoothly and all that, of course. But I do think, like, if that roadmap, you know, if they can deliver everything they promised on their roadmap they just put up, I think the game can have a big turnaround. Just, yeah, the state that it came out in yesterday. No.
Just get better balls, Cole.
My balls are fine. Has nothing to do with the quality of Killing Floor 3. Opinion on femboys? To each their own, but I don't dig it.
I got the biggest wang in the West.
I was literally about to say, at the end of the day, I just don't like penis. So, and then that played. Oh, I lost the no damage bonus, but we could probably still get S rank. It's fine. It's okay. It's 2025. No, I'm sure I don't. I don't. Oh, come on. More of a tomboy guy. Makes you think that? Got no idea. What would make you think that? Is LJ from Resident Evil Apocalypse supposed to be Steve? He could be Steve. He absolutely could be. I can't crit this Bandersnatch. It actually just wouldn't let me. Is it because he has the key? Still amazes me. Why? What do you mean by that? Trying to convince himself he wouldn't crack Rykov? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Also, False has already been trying to put me in cat ears. You don't understand. Did you see the, what's it? If you're in False's Discord, she got, like, artwork commissioned of me with cat ears on. Because she... long story, she has this artist who just owes her, like, a shit ton of commissions. Because they were working on a project, but then that project never happened. So she's owed like over $1,000 worth of commissions.
Biohazard contamination
And
detected.
that's part of what False decided to use those free commissions for.
All personnel evacuate immediately. Biohazard contamination. Level S. Instruction A. Execute.
Can I have a few printed copies
All
laminated,
personnel
please?
Evacuate immediately.
Should also mention that the original like sketch that we got back of it, or she got back, but she showed it to me.
S. Instruction A.
She actually told the artist to tone down my muscles because when I saw the like initial sketch, the first thing I said was like, "Oh my god, I'm huge," and she took that as my muscles were too huge.
All personnel.
So unfortunately, the muscles got nerfed in it when you do see it. But I was fucking yoked in the original, like, concept. I was massive. She just misunderstood. Maybe. I really looked like the coal train in the original. Is there not a med kit down here? I guess not. I think it's fine. Maybe. All aboard the coal train, baby. I really did. My muscles were huge in the original. Which wasn't a problem. But she nerfed them anyway, just because I said it. No Claire to pull the Bandersnatch aggro. Aww. That sucks. Because that actually hurts your score a lot for the stage. Even though I have so many continues, that does hurt your score a lot. False is a hater, let my man be jacked. Bro, I was big. B. Why is Nosferatu wearing a dress? I don't know. I've never really understood the design for Nosferatu in general. There's so much about it that I question. Given the lore of it being Alexander Ashford. Because I am like, why did he have like this big skirt? Like this giant, like down to the ankles skirt. And did they have him blindfolded when they infected him? And if so, why? What's with the blindfold? Other than that, like, the mutation makes sense, but Nosferatu's design has always been a bit weird. Just when you think about it, it's like, did they have him shirtless and just in a big skirt and a blindfold when they infected him? It looks metal. I feel like that really is it. Crit the hunter. That's fine. Isn't Nemesis the true final boss? Kind of. You can get like a secret Nemesis fight, but I wouldn't necessarily say he's like the true boss or anything, because he goes down very easily. He's way easier than the normal final boss, interestingly. So I wouldn't really say that he's like the true boss of the game or anything. But there is a secret where you can fight Nemi at the end. Nemesis fight is underwhelming. It's really weird that the normal, like, final boss of the arcade mode is so powerful. Like, such a bullshit, overpowered boss. And then the Nemi fight is just so easy. He killed Claire. Gotta go. Ow. Ow. I always, like, in the back of my head, think that there's a med kit up there because of the first aid spray in CV. I'm actually kind of sad that CV went by so quick. I would have been so down to play more CV than we did. But oh well. What's in this room? Ooh. This whole game is weird. Claire's having a premonition about characters and bosses she hasn't met yet. Well, for the most part, it's all the stuff that she literally had just been through, because she had the dream in the jet leaving the Arctic facility. But then things like Nemesis being there. So weird. Just, I don't know. I feel like the dream thing is just the dumbest explanation to be like, what is this game? And they're just like, a dream. Claire's dream. She didn't meet Alexia or Nosferatu. No, not that plane. The jet with Chris leaving the Arctic facility, like after all that. The dream takes place after all of CV. Different plane. The other plane. That is funny now that I'm like, yeah, there are two planes in CV. She escapes on a plane twice. I thought it was the first plane. No, what's it? The final document that you get in this, like out of the 5 of them that are here, is about Claire like waking up afterwards and thinking that it's Steve flying the plane for a minute and then realizing that it's not and that it's actually Chris. God. I don't know. I just don't even consider this game in canon because it's so odd. And even that, like, it's a dream. So even if you do consider it in canon, it doesn't, like, affect anything outside of itself. So it doesn't really matter if you do or don't. But it's just so weird in terms of them trying to, like, explain what it even is that I'm just like, yeah, it's...
Just turn around and there's this big figure pounding everyone my banana.
I'm just gonna act like it didn't happen. Has the bot come back yet? When did the bot drop the first message? Oh. Wait, no, yeah, he did come back and I missed it. Like, yeah, about 15 minutes later. Okay, the bot works. The thing I tried with the bot works. Awesome. Sweet. Ow. Ow. Shouldn't Claire be dreaming of Leon? No, Claire loves Steven. Ow. Also, you be careful with the Claire and Leon shipping. You'll get blocked by Kamiya on Twitter. He doesn't fuck with that shit. The secret theater will remain untouched and won't be in Delta's graphics. Only the new ones will be? Really? When did we learn this? Because I swear when they showed us Secret Theater, we saw a couple of the, like, old ones redone with the new graphics. Didn't we? Or am I crazy?
The self-destruct
I might just be getting mixed up because they did show us, like, glimpses of the new ones, too.
Evacuate immediately.
To made it quite clear that Claire's into Leon. Yeah, but it's a different, what's it, continuity from the old one.
Activated. All personnel.
Original RE on PlayStation is way better than the remake? Fuck no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. Any other remake, I'm like, okay. Fair enough. They're so different. Two entirely different things. Like, I could... It's whatever. When it comes to, like, 2, 3, 4, everyone's gonna have a preference one way or the other, but with one? But with one? That's what they said in the YouTube captions. That's the time that they showed it off. That's when I saw it, but I don't remember that. I could just be misremembering it. Delta news has been so weird. I'm not as worried as a lot of like MGS creators are about Delta, but the more that time goes on and they're still just not really talking about the game much or showing the game much, the more that I am like, these fears are valid. Just the rising sentiment of like, yeah, something weird seems to be going on here because they're really just trying to not show us the game. I'm starting to more and more be like, you know, fair enough. I want to err on the side of optimism and be like, well, they're just not showing it because since we've already played the original game, if they just show us too much of it pre-release, there's no reason to play it because it literally is just the original, but it looks prettier. So if they just show us half the game pre-release, why would I buy it, sort of thing? I want to err on the side of optimism like that, but just as time goes on and they still aren't really showing or talking about it much, I am more and more just like, what's wrong? They might be onto something. At first I was like, no, 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 we're just not close enough to release, but now it's like, okay, we're a month away now. It's next month. I'm starting to understand it a little more. I'm worried the game will run like crap. I think the game will just run like crap. That's not even a worry. Like, I think it will. Because, yeah, Oblivion Remastered is the thing to look to there. Same team, same engine, same concept. And, yeah, Oblivion Remastered ran like shit on PC. And on consoles. It didn't run like shit on consoles, but oh my god. The compromises to the visual fidelity on the console releases was bad. Like, even the Pisser Pro, the base resolution was really low that they were upscaling from, and it just looked fuzzy and grainy. Like, the output image just was not what you would hope on that system. So I am a bit worried about that. There's no reason for it. It's just that the game is not well optimized. That's the only reason that it's like that. Because it's like that on all platforms. It's just, the game runs like shit. And I expect that Delta will also run like shit because of that. Granted, Delta is a much smaller scale thing, where like from the bits of gameplay we've seen so far, they left all the loading screens there, and they're all in the same places they were before as well. So like the levels that they will have loaded in at any given time will be pretty small, but I'm still just expecting something on the level of Oblivion Remastered, and if it runs better, it will be a pleasant surprise. Like it really is just at that's where I'm at. Barely gotten a peek at Operation Snake Eater, so I don't know. I think that again, I want to err on the optimistic side and just be like, yeah, it's because they don't want to show too much pre-release. They just don't want to blow their load early, right? But I worry more over time. Definitely. Classy S. Yeah, everything being cut into such small pieces like the original definitely, in my opinion, should help with performance being better than something like Oblivion. But I'm not going to say that it's going to be like miles better than Oblivion, because Oblivion was still chunk loading, and the chunks weren't that big in Oblivion Remastered. I mean, they were bigger than like your average loading screen area in MGS3, but they weren't big. And I was yapping, but we did get the individual stage 3 opened up. So let me S rank this now. Did I even choose a character? Hello? Wait a minute. Am I just Claire? Did I fuck this up? Starting to think I should cancel the pre-order and then wait for the reviews and whatnot to buy it. The thing with pre-orders, in my opinion, is if you are going to buy and play the game regardless of its day one quality, like if it's a franchise that you're just that attached to or whatever, then just pre-order away. Like, fair enough, right? If you're just gonna buy it anyway, just buy it anyway. Simply. Other than that, I am kind of camp, you know, only don't pre-order outside of that. Like, if you're like me, even pre-streaming, where I was just like, it's a new Resident Evil, it doesn't matter what it is, it's just, if it's Resi, I buy it. Simple. Then, like, yeah, go for it. I pre-order a lot nowadays, but because of content, like, I write those purchases off on my taxes at the end of the year, and yeah, I was gonna buy them anyway, because regardless of how good or bad they are on day one, I'm gonna stream them on day one. Do videos, whatever, right? Depends what it is. So I do a lot more pre-ordering now. I did a lot of pre-ordering way back, but I got burned so many times that I stopped pre-ordering like all over the place. You know what I mean? Like, I slowed down a lot. I got much more selective. After like 2015, I really stopped for a while. Outside of like Call of Duty, I did, because it was like, yeah, it's fucking Call of Duty. Yeah, of course I'm gonna play it. I'm the COD bro. I'm probably, out of all of like the nitpicky asshole game reviewers that you will come across on YouTube, I have to be like the biggest COD bro out of all of them. There's no way. I have to be the one who's just the most like, yeah, it's not great, but like it's the McDonald's of games, and it's like good McDonald's, like what McDonald's used to be, not what McDonald's is now. It's what it used to be. Cheap. Not cheap, but you get what I'm saying about old McDonald's. Bad example. As soon as I said cheap, I'm like, well, forget the cheap part. It's not the best game you'll play, but it's a game that is fun, very replayable and arcadey. You can easily get like 100 hours out of it every year, assuming you're just a fan of the core loop, which, yeah, I am. And it is like, even the worst Call of Duties, I've still played like 100 hours of them, right? I don't even want to know my totaled up playtime across the franchise. If that information became public, I think I would get run out of the the gaming YouTube space with pitchforks. If like my total collective Call of Duty playtime across Xbox and PC on all of the games got totaled up, at least 1,000 hours. Okay, well, to be fair, you guys know that I used to do speedruns and records for zombies, right? But let me just say, in regards to the 1,000 hours, I have over 1,000 hours on one Call of Duty game. Only on Steam. Not including Xbox. Only on Steam. I know the one. I don't know my exact hours, but I know which one it is. It's World at War. I have over 1,000 hours on World at War. Is that even possible? Bro, during COVID, like peak COVID, like literal February, March 2020, when we just went into lockdown and no one had anything to do, and Twitch numbers were like triple what they should have been at the time, regardless of who you were. I was playing World at War and doing like speedruns and shit like it was my full-time job. Like I genuinely was streaming like 8 hours of World at War speedruns a day and had like the best viewership I ever had on Twitch during that period. Just running World at War records. It was like me and one other zombies like speedrunner. Actually, he was a high rounder. I was doing like the speedrun stuff more so, but he was just doing like straight high rounds, like going into the thousands consistently sort of thing. And he and I, we knew each other. Like we were pretty friendly with each other because we were like the two guys in the entire Twitch category for World at War at this period. And World at War category was getting views just because it was the two of us. Like he was doing high rounds, I was doing like high rounds where I would be like, all right boys, today we're doing Verrucked around 100 but speed runs. Like it would be, I would have my timer up, my splits and everything, and it would be how fast can I get to round 100, whereas he was just doing like how far can I go, and he was going into the thousands. And it was a good time. It was a good time. I still have some I think standing speed runs on World at War high rounds. I actually don't know that. Now I want to look. A lot of my records did get wiped though, because the record site, like the official community record site, had this whole drama a while ago. Hold on. Yeah. Remember the Syndicate faked? The Syndicate 115 on Kino is the most egregiously faked run ever that both Syndicate and Syndicate viewers for years have defended and said like is clearly not faked. But if you know anything about running zombies, it is so painfully obvious that it's faked. It's just that back when he did it, the like competitive record scene hadn't really developed in that community yet. But like that side of the community looks back at it now and it's like, oh my god, this is the most painfully obvious faked run ever. Yeah, no, my World at War stuff is my whole player profile gone? It might be. Yeah, you can search me on it on the record site by my old name, not Chole. And like it pops up, like my profile comes up, but it doesn't have any records under it anymore. Sad. There was a lot of drama with particularly the guy who owned the record site and ran it back then. And he ended up being a really not cool dude. And I maybe spoke some harshly worded opinions on stream.
I'd rather just get better balls.
And yeah, all my shit got wiped.
You're an asshole.
You deleted it or someone else did? They did. The site did. I don't even remember exactly what it was that he was doing. I remember it being really fucked. But like, yeah, I know that I had like a 2-hour, 17-minute Noctur and Toten round 100, and that's just not there anymore. And that's when I was like, is anything there? But no, my whole profile got cleared. You pissed off the guy. To be fair, it was like 5 people running the site at the time. So the word spread fast. Hello, Siren? I think it's Siren. Can you rephrase what you said? What? Do I even want to know? Oh, the Syndicate thing? He spliced the run across like multiple parts, because back then in the zombies community, the meta, I bet there's one guy that I can think of who did a lot of this. Hold on. One of the biggest zombies guys literally like blew up off of this back during like BO2. Hold on. Let me go to oldest. Are these videos still here? Yes, they are. Okay. Let me go and find like when this meta kicked in. I'm sorting by oldest because I remember it being, yes, like one of the things that really blew him up. Okay. Oh, and when I went to pull the tab over, it went back up to the top. That's fine. I got myself back to it. Here. You see this? This is from the Smith Plays. He was like a top 3 zombies guy in terms of sub. He had millions just off of zombies. And way back during like BO2, also old YouTube thumbnails. It's always hilarious looking back at these and being like, how did people get views with these thumbnails? But 2012 YouTube, am I right? The meta was genuinely just, you would play like a game of zombies, like a challenge run, and you'd split it into like 10-minute segments and just upload them over the course of like a week. If you had like an hour-and-a-half game or whatever, it would be like a little over a week. And this was the meta back then. Like, this is how channels blew up. He used the exact same thumbnail for every part as well, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the finale. The 8-part video of just one zombies challenge run. And that was like the thing back then. So Syndicate did a run where he went to round 115 on Kino der Toten, the launch like theater map for BO1, which at the time was like the highest round that anyone had seen, because he did this in like 2011. But you look back at it now and it's very obviously spliced. Because in zombies, like, you have the different characters, right? And the character that you get is randomized each time that you load into a game. So between his videos, like between the parts of the videos, his first person view model would change. Like the hands would change because he had restarted the game and spliced over to it at like the same round, just while splitting it into individual parts. And just the first most obvious thing that you can catch if you go back and watch through it is that his character changes like twice over the course of all of these videos. And it's just like, oh, that doesn't happen if you don't start a new game. It just doesn't happen. I might actually be able to do it with Chris. Maybe. 70+ combo with Chris is going to be kind of weird. But I have gotten up to like 40 with him doing the other challenges. So it's possible. I know that much. Go, Chris, go. You have to play perfectly. This isn't even gonna be the bad, like, combo run. Because, I mean, this is the one that just requires you to get, like, a high enough number combo. But then we're gonna have to do the shit that's, like, get millions and millions of points. There we go. Have you heard about the MasterCard and Visa situation with Steam? No, what's up with that? Did they have, like, a breach or something where, like, any MasterCard or Visa info that was stored in there got leaked or something? That would be my immediate guess. The not safe for work thing? Wait, what? Wait a minute. What do you mean the not safe for work thing? They're mad about people using their cards to buy not safe for work stuff? Oh, it was Itch.io. It wasn't Steam. Okay. I mean, I would believe that it was Steam. Steam also has a ton of, like, not safe for work games. I mean, you just go and look at, like, the new and trending page on Steam on any given day, and boom, right there. Just porn game every time. I figured it was gonna be like a data breach or something. Oh, it's both Itch and Steam. Is it really? Oh no. There we go. The coin is the big combo extender. Ah, I was at 60, dude. Fuck. So banks are now arbiters of morality. Give me a break. They always have been. You know, the businesses that make the majority of their money off of debt. Always have been. I don't know what you're talking about. Bro, this coin is bouncing all over the fucking place. Opinion on P. Diddy? Now, this might be a spicy take, but pretty bad dude, actually. Seems like a not very cool guy. I know that might be a bit of a spicier troll take. Oh, did he do it or did he not? Bro, he so did it. It's crazy. I can't even imagine. I actually was so pissed when I heard that they were dropping the majority of his charges because he's so clearly... Bro, they found tunnels underneath his house connecting to other, like, local millionaires and billionaires' homes underground. And the verdict is that they weren't trafficking anything. Like, even Diddy himself, he clearly wasn't trafficking. He, you know, there were some maybe kind of crazy parties, but no trafficking. He was the sole perpetrator. No one else was involved in any of it. You know, any of the trafficking that totally didn't happen with all those underground tunnels connected to their homes. No, totally nothing happened there. It's one of those things where you're like, this is just the worst cover-up of all time. This is crazy. This is an insanely terrible attempt at covering this up. Like, a laughably horrible attempt at covering this and making it go away. And he will get some prison time at least, but not enough. Like, he's basically getting away with a slap on the wrist for all of this. He had videos of too many powerful people. Bro, absolutely. That's the only way that I can, like, wrap my head around it.
I'm not gonna say anything, it's gonna get better. Yeah, you're right. I haven't pegged a man in a long time.
Like, he had too much dirt on too many people with influence to really get put away for it. I still think the baby oil thing is just a meme. The baby oil thing is so not a meme. It's so not a meme. What dirt does he have on you? Nothing. He got nothing on me. Oh my god. My 70, I'm at 67, it's gonna die. Oh, come on. No. Yes, 71, fuckers. There we go, I just have to finish the level now. Did you see the new RE2 remake arcade rail shooter thing? No. What is this? Oh, god damn it. These pipes are the worst. RE2 Deadshot. It's a thing in one place in the UK right now. What? Fastest worm kill in the West. No, I'll have to look into that. It's Survivor 3, basically. There are already 4 Survivor games. Oh god. Survivor 5. Is it a Survivor game or is it more like a Chronicles game though? Because you guys said rail shooter? Chole opinion on Falseco? Pretty great. Pretty great. I like her. Okay. Is she furry or nah? Yeah. Yoink. I got no opinion on Mr. Hot Sauce, but okay, I didn't see it. But no, I like Falseco a lot. Don't even, I didn't see it. What do you want from me? Actually, I should go back there, I think. I think it would be shorter to go back that way. I don't know. I don't know. This level is confusing. I'm starting to figure it out a bit, but like how furry filled and goonery is Falseco's Discord? It's probably less goonery. Well, no, that's not true. I was gonna say it's less goonery than mine, but that's not true. Not bad. I mean, if you think that mine is okay, hers isn't much worse. Opinion on False Goon Co? Bro, it's literally hot sauce. It's my opinion. Why is it me? I just know it is. My opinion on Chole is he is an attractive ginger gamer girl man. Gamer girl man. It just, I don't know why. It reminded me of the one guy who came in. False loves this one. She brings this up from time to time. The guy who came into my chat one time and was just like, oh, damn. I thought I was gonna open the stream up and get like a hot gamer girl. And I was like, sorry. Unfortunately not. You're stuck with me. And it was just like, oh, all right then. Goodbye. Never came back. Never came back. He just was like, oh shit, I thought you were like a hot girl. And then fucking dipped as soon as you realized I was a dude. It was so good. False loves that one. He thought that if he asked you about it, you would transform. Hey, you never know. Maybe I was like, have you ever seen that Vladimir guy? I could be like the reverse of that. Right? Yes, he's fucking hilarious. If you haven't, he's this big Russian dude named Vladimir who dresses up like a woman and does a voice and everything just convincingly enough to like really bait people in, and then he drops to like his normal like super low manly voice, and he's also fucking jacked, and he just starts like flexing on him and being like, I am Vladimir. It's so good. I need to pull him up. He's hilarious. I thought the beard filter would be removed. It would be a baddie named Chloe. I'm never escaping the Chloe allegations, I swear. They're gonna stick with me for the rest of time. That is hilarious. Please pull it up. It's so good. There was one video where I think I watched this with False. There was one where he was like at TwitchCon and he started going to other streamers' meet and greets and like taking pictures with them and then flipping it on them. And I particularly remember him doing it to Tyler 1. And it was very good. If I remember right, I think Tyler 1 was a little like too into it. If you know what I mean. The guy that watches the other... No, that's Sneeko. No, Tyler 1 is the League player. He's the League streamer. Who, the common meme with him is the dent in his head. Like, if you've seen him from memes or whatever, that's what you'll probably have seen him from. He's the meme with the dented head. Unfortunately, it's not real. Like, he did have a dent, but it wasn't that bad. It was photoshopped to exaggerate it, unfortunately. Bald dented head man, yes. remember where the fucking exit in this level is. I know it's somewhere around here. Wild that he's so highly ranked in chess, though. It is. Because, like, his whole thing on stream, like, his character that he plays is that he's, like, really dumb. And it's funny. He plays that character really well, but then he also plays chess at, like, an insanely high level. He's also just a genuinely amazing chess player. Okay, I think I'm on the right track. I think we do want to go through here. Not that way, I believe. I don't remember. Don't do that. And place the
So many
legends.
erections.
That's what balances him out, I think. That's what keeps him, you know, balanced, so that we don't need to nerf Tyler 1 and his IQ. Just keep him playing League enough over time, and it will bring him back into a more normal range. Sorry, League players. But also not really. Okay, bye, chat. Goodbye, hot sauce. Will your alt be staying today? I think you should remove your shirt more. Oh my god. This was a long time ago. I was doing the RDR2 100% when this happened. So, like, I bet you none of you guys were here. But there was once a female chatter back in the days of the 19%. Back when I had a 19% female demographic. My legendary 19%. There was a female chatter who got banned by my mods at the time because she was so genuinely down bad in chat that it made my mods uncomfortable. And whenever I see someone asking if I can take my shirt off, I just think of this woman. I just think, and I'm like, I wonder where she ended up. Where is she now? And she had other just banger quotes. Like, when I mentioned on stream once that I lived with my parents and that my room was in the basement, right? And she said, and I quote, "So you literally live in your parents' basement playing video games?" And I said, yes. And she just said, "That's actually so hot." And the best part is that both me and the mods, like, for a long time, because of quotes like that, we genuinely, like, could not tell if she was serious or not. We actually could not tell if it was serious. Like, we were like, is she legit? Like, genuinely. It feels like this has to be satire, right? It can't be real. But eventually, over time, we realized that it was very real. And I can't remember who, I think it was Jess, who eventually just banned her because Jess was like, no, it makes me uncomfortable. I'm so lost. And I just dropped my controller trying to stretch a little bit. It's all the mentally ill e-girls. You're lucky that I don't think my girlfriend is here to hear you say that. I don't think. I don't know, but I don't think. She's homesick today, so I think she's asleep. I don't know, though. But I have not heard from her since 8:30 a.m. when I told her to go back to sleep. I have not heard a thing since. So, I think she's probably still just conked out. No, she's okay. She's fine. It's not too bad. It really is just bad enough to where she was like, no, I can't go to work. But she wasn't sure if she was gonna call out or not. Like, it's not super bad. It's just bad enough to not go into work. And bro, I'm telling you, like, the running bit about her not drinking enough water, it's funny to joke about, but like, seriously, yesterday, she started getting sick in the afternoon. Like, she started really feeling it. She called off stream yesterday because of it. She was describing the symptoms to me, and I was just like, how much water have you had today? She pauses for like a good bit, and I knew the answer was about to be bad. And she was like, less than 20 ounces. And mind you, this is at like 10 p.m. I was like, God damn it, woman. You need to drink your water. You need to drink water. You need water. She genuinely just doesn't. I don't know why. I feel like I've been here, dude. Is that like 100 milliliters? An ounce? Are you asking how much an ounce is, or like 20 ounces? How much is 20 ounces to liters? 20 ounces to liters would be like about 0.6, a little over half a liter. So she yesterday had like half a liter or less to drink all day. She doesn't know exactly how much. She just has a 20-ounce cup that she drinks out of at work, and she's like, I didn't even drink through one full cup of it. That's all she knows about how much she had yesterday. By drinking more water and getting more sleep. Bro, so consistently whenever she starts getting sick, I'm just like, have you been drinking water? She's like, no. The worst day was when it was like the end of the day and she was like, barely any, like maybe 3 ounces. Like, she had barely even taken a sip of water all day. Just like, how the fuck do you even function? How do you talk is my thing. Bro, I talk and my throat dries out so quickly. And she works, like at work, she has to talk on the phone a lot. Like, a lot of her job involves talking on the phone. And I'm just like, how do you even manage? Like, you talk on the phone at work all day. You go home and you stream for a few hours. And somehow, even though you don't drink water, your throat doesn't just like dry out on you. Like, you don't just feel like you need water ever. It is genuinely like, I don't understand. I really don't. Oh my god, this is a dead end! This map is actually the worst. I cannot navigate this map for the life of me. I finished the objective so long ago, and I've just been trying to find the exit since. Bryden's wig is a good name. I don't know about that. But with some of the names that you hear nowadays, maybe. Can't be that much worse. Aquaman. Yeah, what was the Aquaman name? Is that why I was ranting about how fucking lame Aquaman is the other day? Was that what prompted it? Because I was talking about how lame Aquaman is. I was just like, seriously, think about it. He's a fish. He has fish traits, and that's like his superpower. He can talk to fish and like breathe underwater. Whoa. He commands the ocean. Yeah, my ass. He commands like fucking guppies, dude. And then I was like, you know it's bad when you look at the parody of him in The Boys with the Deep. And their parody of Aquaman with that character was literally just turning him into like the most pathetic bitch imaginable. Because his powers are so lame that no one respects him. That's how you know it's bad. Oh yes, Aquaman Moses Paytas. It was Trisha Paytas's new child. That's right. It's all coming back to me now. Just actually such a terrible name. Like, unbelievably bad name. He's like the king of the ocean. Surely that has to mean something. No, it's just lame. What if I go back? Where's that one room that has like 5 doors? What if that's the key here? When the world is overrun by water, y'all are gonna be apologizing to Aquaman so fast. Uh-huh. He's a glorified fish. He's the male Ariel, the Little Mermaid. He is so lame. And his new, well, I guess newer DC movie did not really do him any favors. This room. Yes, this room. I know that those 2 doors on the right are just the same room with 2 doors. Aquaman was $1 billion movie. Bro, and the movie fucking sucked. That's the thing. That movie... Jason Momoa was the one good part of that movie. Well, the other room is a dead end as well, so... That movie has Amber Heard. Automatically terrible movie. I really don't like Amber Heard. Like, even just as an actress, I don't like Amber Heard. Like, pre-Depp trial and everything, I just did not think she was a great actress. I feel like I didn't even know her name. Like, I couldn't even look at her and tell you her name prior to the Depp trial. I would just recognize her and be like, oh, yeah. And then she wouldn't be great. Oh, God damn it. You want the best girl in the movies? Margot Robbie is Harley Quinn. Sign me the fuck up. I will bark. I will do it. This is crazy. How did we get here? How did we get here? I've been through all these hallways so many times. I don't know what doors I have and haven't been into. I don't know how they all connect. We've got like the kind of lightly blue hallway now. Been through here a bunch already. Is there not another door down here? No, there's only one doorway in this hallway. Is Wig more down bad than that girl? Yeah. Take off your shirt in the basement, Chole. That's hot. Yeah, that was a wild regular that we had for a bit. I love that it wasn't even me that got uncomfortable to the point of banning her. It was just one of the mods was like, nope, I don't fuck with this. This is weird. And fair, it was weird. I just wasn't at the point where I was like, ban her. I was just like, this is a little odd, but like, it's harmless. But the mods were not comfortable with it. Oh my god, and I'm back here. What the fuck? Okay. Go back this way again, because I know that it's all like single doorways back. Let me go through here until I get to the part that there were like 4 doors going down the hallway. I went through the first one last time. This game is confusing the fuck out of me. Bro, this map every time. And we've played it so many times and I still cannot navigate it because every room and hallway looks the fucking same. And they just have a shit ton of doors everywhere, like boom, 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 boom. I can navigate like up to this point in the map and then it's just a total labyrinth to me. Like I don't understand it. To be fair, I did not map this portion out, but it is just a complete, like, what the fuck even is this? Okay, this is also only one doorway. Is this the last mission on this map? This is 4 out of 6. Okay, this was the hallway I was looking for. I went through... I don't know if I've been through this door yet. Ugh. Bro, I can't navigate it for shit. I'm just as sad about that as everyone else is gonna be. I have 10 minutes to find the fucking exit. Ow. Okay, I came through that door. This door, right here. Let me try this door. I feel like it's not gonna be this door. There are so many liquors in here, though. No, fuck it, I'm just leaving. Chat is looking pretty green. What do you have left for Survivor 2? We have to play just enough. Sorry. We have to play just enough to get like the other individual stages unlocked in arcade mode. And then we have to clear, including this level right now that I'm currently playing. We have 9 dungeon mode levels to clear. And then there's the versus roach mode, which I believe is just one level. I think it's just like a one-off gimmick. So we're not terribly far off, but shit like this where I get super lost is not helping. Oh my god, this is the exit. I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. This, I know this room. The exit is the door right back here. The gray room with a shit ton of zombies in it is the one right before the exit. I remember that much. Yes! Fuck you. Veronica, bitch. Update, False is alive. She woke up. She just woke up. Wait, why did the... Oh, I have to also kill the dogs, I guess. She's alive. She has awoken. Which means she actually might be here already. She might be lurking in here already. Hard to say. But if she messaged me, she looked at the time. And if she looked at the time, then she knows that I'm live. So she might already be lurking around. All right, that's an underground level done. What's the next one? Oops. It's a speed run. It's get out within 8 minutes. You've been in a coma for quite some time. Was False here when that female gooner was lusting after you in chat? Okay. She was not. We had not met yet. This was prior to us knowing each other. I'm gonna do an arcade mode run because I don't want to have to speed run underground yet. I know my way through the early part of the underground level. And honestly, I feel like that last run might have given me a little more knowledge. After watching Chole play it, I doubt I ever will. I don't know, man. This is a pretty neat collector's item right here. Especially because it never released in the US. Which just makes it so weird. That this is like the one Resident Evil game that just did not release in the US. Every single one of them did. Except this one. Not rare here in the UK. Yeah, over in the US region, in NA, in North America, this is a really neat collector's item, if nothing else, because you just have to import it. It's like, it's funny that I kind of stopped buying physical games for a long time, but then doing the retrospectives and stuff have unironically gotten me to having a pretty neat collection where I've got like shit like this. I have a Gaiden cartridge now, an RE Gaiden cartridge. I've got like the Yakuza stuff where I've got like Kenzan and the original Ishin, the Kadokyos. We need a physical game collection video one day. Actually would be neat. I haven't ever streamed with them, but I did pick up, for like, I think it was $90 on eBay. I got a whole pack of all of the Gen 1 Armored Core games in Japanese. It was JP copies of all 3 of them for like 90 bucks. Already imported to the US too, so I didn't have to pay import fees on them. Gonna make a shelf behind you. I might when I get a new place, I might get like a shelf. I genuinely don't own a bookshelf. I don't. Like, not even in storage from my previous apartments or whatever. Like, I don't own a bookshelf at all. At least for AC1. Yeah, I thought about it. IKEA Billy works a charm. Is that the specific bookshelf? Billy? Yep. Oh, those actually, yeah, those are not bad at all. They got glass doors too? They got ones with glass doors? That's actually pretty neat. Sorry, False is texting me. I asked her if she's feeling any better, and she does. She is feeling better. But, she said, I don't remember calling out of work this morning, and I barely remember messaging you. She apparently just doesn't remember being up this morning for the short time that she was. Isn't it a good thing this game didn't release worldwide? It's just awful. I mean, it's not great. I think it genuinely does have some fun factor when you're first learning it. I think it's just too much of a grind for full completion. How sick is she? She said that she wasn't that sick. Like that it was minor, but that, yeah, that sounds a little more sick than I was led to believe, certainly. A lot of games aren't good when you go for 100%. That's not true. I mean, it is true. I just read that as like an implied, you know, a ton, like a ton of games. It all just depends on like, did they... Like, this is one of my least favorite kinds of 100%s. RE3 was actually one of those 100%s that I just really don't enjoy. RE3 was a way better game. I will say, before I continue off of that. But RE3's 100% also was kind of shit. Because my least favorite 100% is the kind where you're just doing the same thing over and over again. Like, that's when I'm over it. MGS2 actually had a lot of that. With the dog tag and Twin Snakes, to be fair. To be fair. But Twin Snakes as well. And MGS2 just... The dog tags are not fun. Simply. Like, playing MGS2 10 times to get all the dog tags collected. And, like, the game is the same every time. I'm just collecting the tags. That's not a fun 100%. That's just grinding. And nothing but grinding. That shit sucks. Play it 10 times for fun, I'm throwing hands. No. No. Wait till we play the best ones, Survive. I genuinely don't think Survive will be that awful to 100%, because here's the thing. The single player probably will be. But the multiplayer side of things, which from what I understand will actually be the majority of the time spent there, will probably be more fun because I'm essentially just going to be hosting open lobbies for fucking Metal Gear Survive on stream. And I don't know about you guys, but I think that's going to be a fun time. Genuinely, I think that will be fun. Because no one else is playing Metal Gear Survive. Hold on. SteamDB. I've got time between runs. Armored Core series, not every game. Yeah, a lot of the Armored Core games are really good 100%. Genuinely. There, in the last 24 hours, the absolute peak player count on Metal Gear Survive was 43. I don't think many of us are gonna have it. You'd be surprised, when I've mentioned it in chat before, a lot of people have actually been like, yeah, I have it on Steam, I'll join in on that. I was surprised by how many people were like, oh yeah, I've got Metal Gear Survive on Steam, I'll do it. I won't enjoy it, but I hate myself, so I'll do it. I think you will do it. That's a pretty huge number. Yeah, a whole 43 in the last day. Pretty popular game. Survive should have had crossplay. I think it actually would fare a lot better in terms of like the player population, obviously. And this is a thing with a lot of games. It's not just specific to Survive, but crossplay is really good for preserving player populations long term. Because obviously not having your remaining player base segmented into like 4 or 5 different groups is a good thing for, you know, long term, making it so that more people can just log on and find matches of the game. It helps a lot, actually. Oh, god damn it. It has more players than Mind's Eye. Does it actually? Now I should look at that, because I'm curious. Bro, I immediately forgot that that even happened. Outside of, what's it? Oh yeah, 24-hour peak of 27 players for Mind's Eye. You're right. Outside of like Leslie Benzies just like going full psycho on social media and rambling about how the entire failure of the game is because of all these like fucking spies and like, you know, industry agents who were sent to ruin his game so that he wouldn't compete with Rockstar. Outside of that, I've totally forgotten that that game happened until once in a while someone mentions it in chat. Like here and there, someone brings it up and I'm like, oh yeah, that happened this year. Dude, what? No, seriously, he has like full like schizo rants on social media and in interviews about like at first the game sold poorly because Rockstar was actively countering their advertising campaign and suppressing it by paying platforms more to not run their ads. And then after that, when the game came out and was terrible, he was like, oh, well, the game was terrible because they sent spies and like, you know, fake developers to our studio that infiltrated our studio and intentionally ruined the quality of the game. It would have been fantastic, but that's what happened. And it's just like, what the fuck is this guy on about? He can't be serious, right? But he is. He's entirely serious. He is so entirely serious, it's crazy. He's actually just nuts. I don't know about you, but I believe him. Dude, you hired them? Exactly. It's so weird. I don't get it. It's so weird. And like the crazy thing is too, right? Is Leslie Benzies isn't just like some random developer. Like he's an actual industry legend. He's on the crazy juice these days, I guess. I don't know. But he genuinely is like a legend in the industry. This isn't just some random guy. Sorry. Looking at the spider on my wall that I just spotted. It's a big one. I used to think he's a chill guy, but after this, I don't know, man. Yeah, that's where I'm at too. I used to have a positive opinion of him, but now I'm just like, what the fuck? Why not cancel the game before the crash out? I don't know. Like, I don't know. People were saying GTA won't be the same without him, but I think Mind's Eye proved we're better off. Fair. No, he absolutely is a legend, because he's also, he wrote like all of Rockstar's big games, or at least was assistant writer on like all of their big games the last couple decades. Like the GTA games, the Red Dead games, LA Noire. He has writing credits on all of those, and these are games that are renowned for their storytelling. Like, that's one of the things that Rockstar's really known for, right? He was also a producer, but... That's the Hauser brothers? No, go and look at his, like, IMDb credits. They were like the lead writers, but he has writing credits on all of them. Ow. Actually, I don't know if it'll be on his IMDb. Look at game credits. You'll see him in there. I don't know where you'd find it, because IMDb can be wonky after I said that. Sometimes they do a good job with the game industry stuff where like generally people wear a lot of hats in dev, so they get multiple titles. Sometimes IMDb does great with that, sometimes it doesn't, and it just only puts like one title. Ah, that's not that good. I don't think he was a writer. Am I crazy? Am I on the crazy juice that he's on? It's because they're sabotaging. It's because Rockstar is sabotaging me. They're feeding me false info day in, day out. They're sabotaging me. They're trying to make me look crazy on stream. That's what's happening. Claire, don't die to Nemi. As I'm saying it. Leslie wrote them all and Rockstar has removed him. I think that's right. Oh, the caps. That was a good one too. It's fine. It stays on my on-screen chat, so it's fine. Rockstar are covering tracks trying to remove his legacy. It must be. That has to be what's happening. I believe it. Ow. I got timed out. They're trying to stop me from telling the truth too. It's real. It's real. They're trying to cover it up. Rockstar's being naughty. He did write Mind's Eye, though. That is true. I mean, I heard that the story wasn't the worst thing ever. I haven't heard good things about the story, but I've heard that it's not awful. I've heard that it's just very like, that's certainly a story in a video game. Man, speaking of storytelling being all over the place, it has the idea back in my head of actually just streaming through the COD campaigns for the hell of it. I own every COD game. I can do it. We can, in fact, stream every single Call of Duty campaign if we wanted to. I'm just saying. It is an option. Oh my god, do I have 12 continues now? When did that happen? That's new. I didn't even notice earlier. You do? Absolutely I do. Even the obscure ones? Some of the PS2 ports I don't have. Where some of the PS2 ports are, what's it? Like, not even necessarily ports. Like, they're a port, but they have a totally different campaign. There's a lot of stuff like that from back in the day. I don't have those, but I have, like, United Offensive. Yeah, Big Red 1, which I've heard is actually good, so maybe I should look into it. It can't be that expensive, right? It's Call of Duty. So surely there's a lot of copies floating around. Hold on. Yeah, I actually don't have Big Red 1, and that one is, like, well known to be, you know, as far as the campaign stuff goes, that one's considered a big, like, sleeper hit that most COD fans haven't played, but is actually good. Oh. There's a movie called Big Red 1 as well, and that's like $8 on eBay. For a second, I was like, holy shit, it's so cheap. Oh. There are, like, perfect condition, complete in-box copies for, like, $15. Yeah, they're not expensive at all. A COD and a Gears bro. And I challenged him to a Halo 1v1 once, and everyone told me I'd get destroyed and embarrassed. The competitive Halo lore is pretty good. I did play Halo 3 on stream recently after, like, years away from it. Like, a single match of Halo 3, and it didn't go great. It didn't go terribly. But man, if it was like Halo CE or Halo 2, and I was even relatively warm, chat would be like, holy shit. Because it takes me a bit to readjust, especially because I play on a weird control scheme on Halo. I play bumper jumper. Just because it's what I grew up playing. So it's weird to readjust to when I go back to it. But I'm telling you, if you gave me warm-up time on one of the games that I actually did play competitively, I still got it. Whenever I do get back into it, I still got it. Just takes a bit. Chole of Duty. I remember you asked which Halo I want you to 1v1, or which Halo I want to 1v1. I said I'll let you decide, and everyone was like, don't do that.
All personnel.
It's so funny that chat knows the lore and was just like, don't let him choose the game. You don't want to let him choose. I would choose Halo CE, because it is, that's the one that has like the biggest skill gap. Because Halo CE's skill floor, if you're playing against other people who have like barely played the game, is so low just to be able to enjoy it. But the skill ceiling of Halo CE is so high. It's incredible. I love Halo CE's multiplayer so much just because of that. Like, it easily is the Halo game.
I'm very easily convinced.
The Halo game with the most potential for skill gap. Which in any competitive game, I'm like, yeah, the lower the skill floor to just be able to pick up the game and enjoy it, the better. And then the higher the skill ceiling for those who want to really master it, the better. And Halo CE has a massive range in that regard. Hello, false. I still want to learn Marvel vs. Capcom really well. I saw MVC3 fly by. I love Marvel vs. Capcom, and now that I like actually have fighting game fundamentals figured out, which for years I didn't, and I was just like, oh, press button, cool shit happens. Now that I actually understand, I'm like, I need to go and learn. Which one? MVC2 obviously is like the one competitively, but all of them? Like even playing the collection when it came out, bro, I loved Coda. Once I got used to it, it's so fast. And that's one of those games where like you'd think because it's the early one that it's not really like that interesting from a competitive standpoint. But dude, the shit that you can learn in Coda is so insane and takes so much execution to figure out. And the damage in that game that every character deals is bonkers. Like, Coda has combos on every character that are like 10 hits to kill just for the whole round. And the execution is so difficult on Coda, but it's one of those games where like people who know how to play Coda are insane at it. It's all about Tokon now when it comes out. We'll see. I don't know. I am skeptical about it, only because I'm a little skeptical about Arxis. They obviously always nail presentation and shit like that, but I've never been the biggest Arxis fan, and they certainly make some good fighting games, but I don't know if they make like Capcom level fighting games, which this might be a crazy take for Arxis fans, but I don't know if they're on Capcom's level when it comes to fighting games. Yeah, that was the new Marvel fighting game they showed. It's by Arxis, who does Guilty Gear, and they did Dragon Ball Fighters. And they also did a JoJo game way back. I know that. Make incredible fighting games. I agree, but like Capcom, like up there, right? I mean, Street Fighter. That alone would be enough just to be like, Capcom does Street Fighter. And they missed with 5, but like other than that, Street Fighter. And then, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom, Darksiders, SNK. Or sorry, CVS. I didn't mean to just say SNK. CVS. Made MVC Infinite. That's true. That is true. But still. You know, there's an MVC Infinite here and there. There's a Street Fighter V here and there. But other than that, like Capcom. And I think Namco is up there too. Namco had crazy fighting games. And still do. Tekken 8 was very good. Tekken 8 is in a terrible spot right now. But like Tekken is so consistent. Soul Calibur, of course. I was so out of it. I sent the... I don't even know what to call that emoji. But time to put in my 2 weeks. That's crazy. Well, I didn't get anything. Pleading eyes. Okay. I'll just say pleading emoji then in the future. 8 minutes.
Come on.
False hitting on her boss. It's just an emoji that she uses, but that's so funny that she sent it to her boss. Alright, see if I can find my way out of the map in 8 minutes. Try to go as fast as I can through the early bit. Allow for some mistakes. The world didn't have the same Gooner energy without you is crazy. My Switch 2 is already playing up, crashing on boot. What? It's only been like a month. Not even 2 months, genuinely. How much use have you, like, are you using it a ton? Or... not really? I'm not a gooner. I don't know. I don't know. Like, the thing is, False, if you had the time and the spare income to allow for it, you would have been a Love and Deep Space player. And that kind of says everything, to be honest. I would not. That's so horseshit. You literally downloaded the game. That is the biggest fucking lie I've heard in my life. I have a bunch of custom Chole merch. No. No. Back when the game came out. Why is the worm just not popping out of the ground? What is happening? Yeah, even if you're using it a lot, it shouldn't be a problem, absolutely. I'm just wondering, like, how much use he was getting out of it for it to start acting up already. McGregor did what with his schlong? Have you not seen the picture? He was lifting dumbbells with his peanuts. And yes, I did download and play Genshin, but only because, what's it? Because my chat would not fucking shut up about it and told me that I needed to try it. So I did, and I thought it was boring. Oh shit. Sure, it literally all happened live. I don't know what you want from me. And also, they were just sending me those emails that were like, hey, we need you to like do this thing for your account, otherwise we're gonna delete your account. And I just said, whatever, I don't need it. And I think we're past the date. I think my account is banished to the void now. I don't think my Genshin account even exists anymore. Because I just couldn't be bothered to go and like do whatever. They wanted like some verification measure. I don't know what it was. But I think they actually deleted my Genshin account. I don't know. They never sent me like a, hey, your account is dead, fucker. But they were saying they were going to delete it by that date. And I think that date has passed. I don't even... It was June or July something, so it probably passed already. So I don't even have a Genshin account. What do you say to that, huh? Does... Wait. Hold on, sorry. Does Love in Deep Space actually have a period tracker? What do you mean? What do you mean? Just what do you mean? Is that real? Chat, is this real? It does? Why does it have that? Genshin doesn't have that. It probably should. But why? Don't tell me that the men... Remember Tectone going off about it? No. As in periods? Yes. Because the characters would be sweet to you on your period. Oh my god. That's what I was gonna ask. I'm like, don't tell me that the virtual, like, sexy Korean men that you collect through the gacha, comfort you when you're on your period. And they do. Holy shit. Oh boy. That's actually some of the most insane shit I've ever heard. That's crazy. That's innovative, I'll give them that. They are thinking outside the box. Credit where it's due. Well, actually, it is inside the box, but you get what I'm saying. All right, Siren, I hope I'm saying it right. Thank you for coming by. See you around. Oh, it's this door. I want this door. I remember this room. This was the one room I really tried to remember. And if I did it right, I should be headed towards the exit right about now. If I remembered correctly. You think we hit 50K by the end of the year? Probably not. I don't think so. Maybe it could happen, but I'm not assuming we will. No. I did remember right. Chat, I can navigate this map now. I can actually officially navigate the underground map. We are so back. We are so fucking back. I know my way out of the map. There was originally meant to be a blood trail behind you and Emma during the swimming section, and Raiden would ask if she's hurt, and she would reply she's on her time of the month. Kojima, what the fuck? What? The team told him to remove it. He said that? Kojima said that? Oh my god. And he's self-reporting it? You can't be serious. There's no way he's self-reporting like that. There's no fucking way. $70 million? I think you could use the trail to know where you've been so you don't get lost. Bro, you literally have a map on screen. No. 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 No.
Resident Evil.
Maybe that's the reason they added the map. To convince him that they didn't need the period blood trail. That's insane. There's non-radar runs. Bro, if you're playing non-radar, you should know your way out of there. I did by then. Kojima's a crazy guy. He is. He is a wacky guy. I can't take that away from him. I really can't. Also, I want you guys to know that False did send me the screenshot of her message to her boss this morning. And she's not lying. She really did do the emoji. She really did. What emoji? She called out of work this morning because she's sick, and she did like the puppy eyes emoji. Yeah, that one. Yes. This game doesn't exist. I'm sure you made this game to stream. Maybe. Maybe. With the blood trail and put the rating up or down? Down, dude. What the fuck? Because it does feel like it's just weird fetish shit. Oh, I meant the age rating. Probably the same. Vamp swimming behind like a mermaid. He's not actually a vampire, though. He's just bisexual. you guys lamouting about? I think about me saying that the cut Emma blood trail just feels like weird fetish shit. Which, hey, I mean, we're playing Resident Evil Survivor 2, so we're, you know, no strangers to weirdly inserted fetish material. Don't forget about the spider lore. Doesn't help that Raiden's blood is white in MGS4. It's like the Chinese censorship in like anime and shit. Some of the screenshots that come from that are just diabolical. Just crazy. Worst Resident Evil, and why is it OG4? If we're talking mainline, it's 0. No, sorry, it's 6. What am I saying? I don't know why I didn't think of 6 first. If it's not 6, it's 0. Out of like the numbered entries. All up though, it is Survivor. Some people might even say it's Survivor 2. Some people might. Is Resident Evil 0 better than Yakuza 0? Couldn't say. Probably not, from what I hear about Yakuza 0. It's supposed to be the GOAT. Oh, should you play 0? Depends how... I don't know, because even it's hard to say. If you really love the tank control era games, then you'll probably at least enjoy 0. But even then, 0 is so different from the rest of that era of RE that it's kind of hard to say. Because even like a ton of fans who do really love the tank control era, like me, don't really like 0. Because 0 changes a lot of shit. Most of it not for the better. You can turn off tank controls in the Steam version. Yeah, if you're a psycho, you can turn them off. If you want to make RE0 even more miserable to play, you could turn off the tank controls. The train is amazing in 0, though. The train section is really good. The opening area of 0 is probably the best part of the whole game. Which is normal for Resi, but the train only lasts like an hour in RE0. So it's... yeah. And Zero's actually one of the longer RE games from that time period, too. Not like Code Veronica long, but... King you over me masterfully stepping away from a zombie grapple and turning like a normal person. Uh-huh. You can do pretty crazy zombie dodges on tank controls too. And you don't have to start running in the wrong direction whenever the camera angle changes. Some of the best games ever have tank controls. It's true. I'm an agreeer. Ain't nothing wrong with tank controls. CB didn't really feel that long. It's pretty long. If you keep holding the same direction when the camera changes, you keep going in that direction. Yeah, but then when you move it to change direction, assuming you're not just continuing to run the same angle the whole way, it's all fucky. Literally the only good part of the game? Well, I don't know about that. RE0 has... Hold on. The train... The training facility... Or whatever it is. I don't quite remember. It has that bit with the church and like underground of the church. And then the water treatment plant. The water treatment plant is good, I think at least. Aside from some weird missteps. Like the second tyrant fight in Zero is fucking dog shit. It's terrible.
Contamination detected. Level S. Instruction A. Executed. All personnel evacuate immediately. Biohazard contamination detected. Level S. Instruction A. Executed. All personnel evacuate immediately.
It's my biggest complaint with the PS2 Yakuza games. Really? I still, like, after playing a lot of the proper third-person Yakuza games, like when you're out in the city, I really wish they had stuck with the fixed camera exploration. I feel like it just is so much more visually interesting while not really affecting the gameplay. Do you think Capcom needs more manpower? No. Capcom, I think, has like some of the most employees in the whole industry. That's the charm of those games. Yeah, I feel like just the presentation is so much more interesting. Like, genuinely, Kamurocho in the PS2 games is still the most visually appealing Kamurocho for me, purely because of the way it's presented. Like, they genuinely just framed it in a more interesting way. When I play the third-person games, I can't even fucking see anything other than dirty streets. Like, genuinely, it's just gross and dirty everywhere, and I can't really, like, see beyond that. Ow. Why is he taking, like, no damage this time? He's taking less damage than he normally does. Very confused. You son of a bitch. They killed Claire again. $3,700 employees sounds right. Definitely. You're saying they should have made fixed camera a part of their identity? They did make fixed camera a part of their identity. They just changed that part of their identity with Kenzan. But originally, like, it was part of their identity. Very good. I haven't gotten to the Dragon Engine yet, but yeah, so far, like, just in terms of, like, it's so weird because obviously the fidelity in the Yakuza 5 branch of the engine is so much better than what they were using on the PS2, right? But the PS2 versions just look better because they're framed in a way where you can, like, actually look out beyond, like, immediately where your character is, and that's when you can really actually get a feel for, like, the scale of the city around you. Which also part of that, and I don't know if this is something that they change with the Dragon Engine, but you can't look up or down in the Yakuza 3 or 5 branch of that old engine. Early Dragon Engine games feel like such shit. The first one was 6, right? So like 6 and then I guess Kiwami 2 are what you're talking about? Yeah, okay. Ow. Judgment is when they started to figure it out. Really? Every time we talk about 6, there should be a box art jump scare. You know what I really dislike about a lot of the Yakuza games post PS2? Is all of them had their subtitles dropped outside of Japan. Like, Yakuza 3, 4, 5, they all had subtitles similar to, like, how 6 has Song of Life. But just all of them got dropped outside of Japan. They only have them in the Japanese releases. And I really don't understand why. It's just such a random thing. I can't... I don't know why they dropped them. Oh, sorry. With the fixed camera being a visual limitation, or sorry, just a limitation in general, I don't think so. Because the thing about the PS2 Yakuza games and their fixed camera angles is that they're not using pre-rendered backgrounds. Everything in that game is actually rendered in 3D. Or in those games, there's 2 of them. So I don't think it's a limitation of the hardware or anything. It was genuinely just a presentation decision. Like, it's a stylistic choice, I mean. If it was pre-rendered backgrounds, then yeah, it would be a limitation, but No, it's genuinely just a framing, like, or sorry, it's just stylizing the way that everything is framed. But they changed it with Kenzan and then just never really went back. They aren't called Yakuza in Japan either. Yeah, but like all of their subtitles got dropped. The not changing the branding thing back is like fair enough. Just because generally for consumers it's a lot easier to keep track that way. But dropping the subtitles feels really pointless to me. Becoming a lost art form. They really are. Like, you just don't really see them anymore. And for stuff like, I feel like Yakuza is such an easy slam dunk the way that they used to do them. Because like, when you do have the fixed camera angles in that game, you're not really doing anything that requires any degree of precision, right? Like, when you have the fixed cameras, they genuinely don't hinder your gameplay in any sense. The only thing with them is that they don't use tank controls, so transitions are wonky. But like, that's it. And again, I don't really care that much because there's no required precision during those points in the game. It's literally just when you're running around, going from point A to point B. And they do have some really nice like panning shots and shit too. Like, they looked awesome. So good for presentation and exploration. DMC 4 and 4 and 3 being good examples. Yeah, all of the DMC games prior to the reboot used fixed cameras. I don't know why I was holding R1. Five also had fixed camera in some places. Did it? I don't remember 5 having any of it. Because you get nice camera work? Yeah. Like, pre-rendered, you can literally just have the image on screen. But when you're doing it with 3D, like Yakuza, and you can have like those panning shots where as you run up a street, the camera will pull up, and not just that you stay in the same spot on screen the whole time, but also as it pulls up, like you get to see more down the street and you get to see like all of the tall buildings around you. And it's great. It genuinely, it looks great. Some of them are hidden. Oh. Oh. Interesting. I don't think I ever did all of the secret missions in 5.
The self-destruct system
I don't think I
has
did.
been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Have you seen the new Fantastic Four? No. I don't think it looks that good. Is it even out? Is it out now? I thought it was like about to come out. But I don't plan on seeing it. It doesn't look great. You done all of them in 4? I think so. I think I have in 4. It came out yesterday. Okay. Get this is apparently good. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. More Pedro saturation. It's such a weird, like, I don't get why they went with Pedro as like the main Reed Richards that they were gonna go forward with, and John Krasinski as like their one-off multiverse one. It feels backwards. It feels like it in my opinion, it feels like they should have done Pedro as like the one-off, and then John Krasinski as like their actual main Reed Richards going forward. I feel like he just fits it so much better. Genuinely just feels like they flipped it around. I mean, let's be real, it's probably just because Pedro's a more popular actor. Yeah, there we go. Like more household recognizable actor. Because John Krasinski like is very recognizable from The Office, but The Office was a while ago. And then he had A Quiet Place, and that was pretty big, but A Quiet Place kind of came and went, even though they keep doing sequels to it. Just the general, like, I guess, love for that movie kind of came and went. Oh yeah, he was Jack Ryan. See, I forget that he was even Jack Ryan. I actually totally forgot about that. What about the new Superman? That's a thing that happened. I've heard like universally good things about the new Superman. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if I'm going to, because I don't know. I'm so like out of going to the theater now just because it got so expensive that I just stopped going. And now that I've stopped, I weirdly don't get the urge to go back. Snyder fans are hating it. I genuinely haven't even seen that. But also, I guess I'm not horribly shocked. I haven't seen any real hate for it. And yeah, I'm also kind of just bored of superhero movies now, to be fair. And Superman, look, I'll be real, chat. Superman is like the OG, right? I get it. But he's kind of boring. I'm not big on Superman. Like, I get he's the OG. He is like the mold for superheroes entirely. But like, because of that, he kind of aged poorly in the sense that he just feels like the most generic superhero. If that makes sense. And it's not the fault of the character or anything, because he was the guy who created the mold, right? But like, nowadays, he is just like the most cookie cutter superhero when it comes to like traits and everything, right? Unbeatable unless you obtain a green rock. He is overpowered, which does make him a little more fun, certainly. A B. A B rank. Did I get anything? No. Makes him fun, but it takes away any suspense. Yeah. The whole, like, just having one weakness thing definitely didn't age well. And again, because he was just the OG. So back then, like, even just the whole thing of, like, yeah, this guy's, like, the fucking most powerful man ever unless you have this rock. Like, he's gonna win. Like, that was novel when Superman first came around. But nowadays, it's just like, okay, this gets old kind of fast. Superman feels like he just really didn't age that well. Looks like you've completely lost the game. I think it is just the same one as when you lose the game. Hold on, chat. I need a piss break. It is about that time of the day where I need a piss break. So I'm going to get up for a minute. Feel free to get up, get a drink, snack, bathroom break yourself, whatever while I'm up. And I will be back to keep up the grind. So I'll be back in a minute. All right, I'm back. Why is the menu silent in this game? Like dead silent. This is awkward. I just came back and realized it's just nothing. It's just nothing. Oh, there we go. What is this 1A shit? What is this about? What the fuck is this 1A wall?
Resident Evil.
How many A's are there in the word false? 1.
Come on.
What am I witnessing? Also, 70 million. Hold on. I have to figure this out again. Shit. How many digits over from the left needs to be the number 7 for me to have hit 70 million, chat? If that makes sense. If that question makes sense. Hold on. So there's 7 digits in a million, 8 in a 10 million. How many digits are there in the score counter? Someone just count how many digits on the score counter. Help a brother out while I'm just fucking blasting through trying to get combo. How many digits on the store? 9? Okay. So second number from the left of my score needs to be 7 to have hit 70 million. Just that I can look at a glance and see where I'm at. I'm not as worried now that I know the layout. For the most part. I don't know the entire thing like the back of my hand or anything. But generally. Can't count to 9. Hey man, you know how precise this shit's gotta be to get a big combo going? Cut a man some slack here. We're already at 5 mil. To be fair, I know the early parts of this map better. No. I lost my big combo. Do I want to reset it? Potentially. We'll see. I kind of feel like I might want to. I don't know if it's necessary, but I do feel like I want to. Oh, no gems either. Oh no, the gem is over here. Gem doesn't give you combo. It's apparently not affected by the combo either. Yeah, let me restart it. I do probably want to go in there, but I should at least keep my combo from the start into there. If nothing else, because it multiplies exponentially as it goes. So the combo is really the big make or break here. Sounds easy. Well, I don't think it will be. It's gonna be incremental improvement. For sure. It's gonna take some practice. Oh my god, this bat that's up my ass right now. Hey, false. You drink your water. I lost it. Said that last time, but then started getting like 2 million per kill. It'll be fine. Well, the last map was easier to keep the combo going consistently. There we go. I did when I redeemed it. Do it again. Fucking 20 ounces a day. Chat, do you think I can fix her? Probably not. She'll unfix you. fix in quotes you. Oops. That's 5 million. Yeah, on the clock tower map, I was able to get up to like 100 combo. Was why we were getting like 2 million a kill. Chris. Brother. Ooh, shit, I lost it. It does need to be one big combo because it's exponential. False is in your top 10 videos. False got you that YouTube plaque. What top 10 video of mine is False is in? Or is False in? Outbreak isn't a top 10, is it? Fuck, god damn it. Why reset? Because we need one big combo. She's not in one of my top 10s. Ooh, got it. There we go. Who's False? My girlfriend. Who also streams and stuff. She's not in one of my top 10 videos. Lying bitches. Oh. Rename it to False's boy toy. Crazy. Thank God. This is the tricky part. Okay. I did it just fine this time. There are a couple tricky parts coming up. Aaron, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Oh God, I'm gonna lose it. 70. I'm at 70 and dropping. Didn't lose it yet. This is kind of a pain in the ass. Shit. We're up to 29 million, but I have to keep it going. Okay, these guys respawn, which is actually huge. Oh man. How the fuck do I keep this combo going? I need a coin. My combo at the start is going to be my biggest combo. Because once I get past these first few hallways, everything starts to get so spread out. I basically just need like the perfect opening. And then once I get that, we can just ride it the rest of the way. All the way to victory. Fuck me, the coin is running away from me. How much combo do you need? As much as will get me to 70 million, basically. Or at least very close. At least 50 million worth of score. At least 50. Maybe not all 70, but at least 50. Got less subs. You guys know, this is a fun fact that False and I know. We talked about recently. Not super recently, but somewhat recently. When False and I met, our channels were respectively at 1K and 4K. And I was the 1K. I was the little fella. I had 1K. 1,000. That was all I had to my name. Huge. I almost missed the coin. You're still the little fella? No. Oh my god, the bat. Go, Chris, go. Gave him all these subs and he's ungrateful. No, Armored Core gave me these subs. You'll be a little fella until Google AI notices you. It's just because her branding is so distinct from literally anything. Like, there's nothing that the AI could confuse her for. Which is very much not the case for me. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. We're at 19 million. $28 million. Keep her going. But False isn't the main protagonist of Armored Core 6. See, that is true. That is absolutely true. What's her channel called? There's a command for it. Someone do it. Someone in chat knows the command for her links. Holy shit. Uh-oh. It's doubling. No! My combo. Maybe I can make that work. Maybe. Oh, the spammer. It just went crazy, dude. It just went crazy. False, are you streaming today? Do you know yet? Son of a bitch, son of a bitch. Yes? Okay, she's streaming on Twitch tonight. She's on Twitch tonight. Calling out your lurkers. Bro, everyone knows that you're here. Don't even. It gets really hard to build combo in this area. Worship anime thighs. Thank you for the sub. You should go sub to my girlfriend too, by the way. False, hook a brother up. Told you she'll be the spankster. Absolutely not. What's cooking? That's crazy. I don't think she could actually get that out of her mouth if she tried. There's no way. God, there's another one. Bro, I'm gonna die. Like, actually. Peter Griffin to False's lowest? What the fuck does this mean? Oh my god, I'm actually gonna die. I got the coin. Huge. And some health. Should help. Oh, I'm gonna lose this combo. I'm actually gonna lose it. Maybe not. That was fast. I'm still not confident I'm gonna keep it. Coin. Yes. Oh, I still might lose it. We're not out of it yet. $58 mil. I need to keep it going. It's not looking great, but maybe. don't know if that's my door or not, dude. That was my door. Thankfully, the barrels extended the combo. 63. What was I at there? 67, I think I saw at a glance. Please. I just need like a little bit more. Oh, we made it. 70. Now I just have to survive to the end. Everybody's clenched. I was clenched. Surviving should be the easy part. It's the name of the game after all. Just need a little health. We're at 82 now. We cleared it. Whoa. Think it's this door I'm supposed to go through? I don't remember. I'm trying to remember, but I don't. I can't say for sure. Yeah, I saw the Nintendo thing. Them officially saying that Mario and Peach are only good friends. That's Steve's scream, not Chris. That was a Steve scream. But yeah, Nintendo actually did. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Here's Culture Crave covering it at least. Here. Nintendo says Mario and Princess Peach are just good friends who help each other out whenever they can. That's it, chat. There's nothing more to it. They are just good friends, okay? We're all clear on this. They just help each other out when they can. And then they also put this with it. They put this in the replies. Why do you think she's always in another castle? Hey, yo. Calm down. She's not like that. You take that back. She ain't like that. She can't be. She can't be. Alright, Underground Mission 6. Until next time, it is about that time. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a follow, sub, whatever. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff. Sorry, hiccup. Like, we just started playing Gears of War, preparing for the remaster next month. We've been doing Metal Gear, Yakuza, Ace Combat, all sorts of stuff. Come back for any of it. It's all good stuff, I think. Also, if you enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like. Algorithm on the YouTube side helps out a lot. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. If you're looking for links to anything else outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description below on YouTube or on Twitch. They're on the channel page. They're in chat commands. Things like Twitter, Discord server, whatever you're looking for, they'll be there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you always back here next time. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.